In this video, I'm unboxing a job lot of 100 autographs. Hi everybody, and welcome to this video. I'm going to be opening this package that I've bought from eBay on Sunday and came yesterday, which was Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, and it's a job lot of approximately 100 autographs: film, TV, sport, music, theatre, authors, etc. Obviously I've had a look at the photos on the auction and spotted a few people that I was vaguely interested in, and I thought, what the hell, seems like fun, let's open it on camera, see who I've got. I'm expecting there to be some people in there I haven't got a clue who they are. I'm expecting there to be some random autographs in there that I can't identify. So if before this video, or in the title of this video, it says part 1, then that means there's quite a few of those and I've had to do some research, in which case I will find out who they are and then post a part 2 to clarify that. So apart from maybe half a dozen that I've spotted in the pictures on the auction, I don't know who's in this package, so we shall see what happens. I'm not expecting there to be any mega famous people or anything like that. It's going to be almost entirely, if not entirely, British TV personalities, as says in the title, sports stars, musicians, no A-listers, nothing like that. So yes, let's give it an open anyway and see what we've got. Two big bundles, as you would expect. So let's start with the smaller items. Some of these are dedicated. I paid £39 plus postage, so that's going to work out about 40p an autograph, so worth going for. Okay, I'll just grab a handful and we'll just see what we've got. Okay, so first up we've got, dedicated to Alan, Raji Van Lepara, a Wolverhampton Wanderers footballer. Dedicated to Simon, Russell Martin, Norwich City footballer. Cat's just treading on my autographs. Let's move those. Horrible animal. Okay, this one's sticky on the back where it's been stuck into a book. This is Peter somebody. Lots of love from Peter Byrne, possibly. Deadly Nightcap, Westminster Theatre, London 1996. That would be one to check. I think it says Peter Byrne, which rings a very faint bell. Okay. And unfortunately, where that's been placed on top of this one, it's taken off some of the images from Amy Child's official, but the other side, which is signed, is fine. So reality's TV star Amy Child. This one's dedicated to Leonard. Bear with me, the cat wants to go out. Okay. Next one, EastEnders cast card, Madeline Duggan, who plays Lauren Branning. Don't watch EastEnders, but I vaguely recognise her, but that's undedicated, so that's nice. Charlotte Hawkins, dedicated to Len, but that's nice for my Strictly collection. She was a contestant on Strictly this year. Just a little slip of paper signed Much Love Sally Ann Matthews. Don't know who Sally Ann Matthews is, I shall Google that. The ones I'm vaguely recognising and just Googling, well, you'll already have seen, but I'll just put text up explaining who they are. Part of a CD insert, I think it's torn off from the cover by the looks of it, of Ben Mills, Picture of You. I think he was in one of the reality shows. I shall check that. Oh, that's a nice one. The Crow City of Angels postcard, signed by Vincent Perez, the star of that film. I think that's Pollyanna, is it McIntosh? I might be confusing her with an actress. Pollyanna Woodward, I think. Presents a gadget show. That's nice. Here we go. Oh, kindly written on my back, but I had no idea who he is. Robert Carrison. Google. That's Ian Richardson, the actor. I know who that is. Nice to have. Okay, this is To My Pal Dawn. Signed, I mean, it's got in Rufus FF:AC. So it's somebody who plays Rufus in something with the initials FFAC. That's going to need some research. Kelly somebody might be. Pass. Okay, it's Leslie Joseph. I would recognise that anyway, but it is kindly written on there, although they spelt her name wrong. That looks very much like Anna Carteret. Yes, it is. Obtained at the Vaudeville Theatre, London on the 12th of January 2013. Memory serves, that's Juliet Bravo lady. Gemma Jones. Yes, written on the back. Gemma Jones. Again, name's familiar. Not 100% sure, so I'll Google that. Happy Christmas love from Joanna Scanlon on a normal postcard. Joanna Scanlon, comedy actress, done lots of stuff, co-wrote, I think, oh, what was it called? The sitcom with Joe Brand, where she's a nurse. Going Out, something like that. I'll get it. Something along that lines. There's going to be lots of stuff on the screen for this one. This one's dedicated to Jan. Oh, it's written on the back. David Starkey, that's a historian, obtained at the Cheltenham Literature Festival in October 2013. Apologise for the beep, I've just had an email. There we go. Robert Lindsay, I think. Yeah, Robert Lindsay. That's good, because I saw him in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels and he never came out to sign afterwards, so nice to have his. Okay, this is from Chris Riley, whoever Chris Riley is. On the 19th of March 2016, he signed this for Bruce. And he's drawn a little face on it, but initially I thought it was a pair of breasts. And might have been partly be intended. No idea who Chris Riley is. Dear John, Ian, somebody like that. All my best. Oh, it's Geffin Anthony from Game of Thrones. I should recognise that because I've got his. Because I've met him. So let's have a look. I shall compare that. I have my website behind the camera. Geffin. Are you? Geffin Anthony. Yeah, that's Geffin Anthony. They're right. It is. Okay, and Nicholas somebody. I don't think it's Nicholas Holt. This is to John again. All good wishes. Ooh, might be Hyde. I'll have to look into that. This is Leonard with best wishes, Jon Snow. Easy to recognise. Heidi Hi, Leonard and Jeffrey Holland. It's David Baddiel. I do have one of these cards signed by David Baddiel, but my signature's up the top. Yes. Viv somebody. To Jean, all the best, Viv. Keep listening to Weekend Gold. So it's a DJ, obviously. Okay, I shall Google that. That could say absolutely anything, but apparently it's Ian Coppinger, who's an actor and writer, signed on the 22nd of January 2005 at the Gielgud Theatre, London. Don't know who he is. That's Sue Hodge from Hello Hello. I've met her, I recognise that autograph straight away, and it does say on the back as well. But yes, it's Sue Hodge who played Mimi. Or Mimi. Oh, that's a nice one from my collection. Rory Bremner. undedicated, bit sticky on my back where it's been stuck in a book, but that should be alright. Oh, another footballer, another Wolves footballer, again to Bruce, Tommy Rowe, not Tommy Rowe, who wrote and performed Dizzy, obviously. Alan McHugh, pass. Oh, Julia, is it Hale? Actress, did a lot of comedy work in the 80s. I think it's Julia Hale. I will double check that. Oh, that's Roger Kitter, the late Roger Kitter. Comedy actor. He took over, was he the second one? Yeah. The Italian officer in Hello, whose name is gone. He famously, I'm looking in the wrong place, sorry. He famously had a hit single where he took off John McEnroe called, I think it was called You Cannot Be Serious. But yeah, Roger, I've seen him in Panto, and I saw him support Jim Davidson. Yes, I saw Jim Davidson live. Sometimes he's funny, sometimes he's not, but sometimes he's funny. But yeah, that's Roger Kitter, definitely. Oh, Jeffrey, got stuck to the one bit. Jeffrey Wheeler. Yes, Jeffrey Wheeler presented Winner Takes All. Yeah, Lee Montague, I think that reads. Face is vaguely familiar, but not sure. I would guess an actor, or it might be an author by the card. Oh, that's nice. Mark Little, signed in 2002. Joe Mangle in Neighbours, and then had a successful comedy career and presented for Big Breakfast as well. Got a sticker with some numbers on the back, but anyway, Mark Little. Best wishes to John from Robert Kilroy Silk. Yeah. Adam somebody with some dogs. Looks like he might be a country file presenter or something like that, or that sort of show, but I might be wrong. Numbers on the back of the photo don't give me any clues. Begins with an H. Adam Mehendi, maybe? Google. Yes, it is. I think I've already got no, maybe not. Peter Polycarpou, actor. It's a postcard for a film it looks like he made. Many thanks, John. Please take a look at my short film and then the website address. Peter Polycarpou. Birds of a Feather he was in, amongst many things. Oh, that's nice. Shame it's dedicated. Lucy Griffiths played Maid Marian in the Robin Hood TV series in the noughties. Yeah, it was the noughties. Local girl as well, but very much like her. Dedicated to Mrs. Bradley, so it might be that the person who wrote to her referenced that she was a fan of Bradley James. No, because I'm getting confused because that's Merlin. Ignore that. To Gary from Denise Van Outen. That looks like a photo that Gary took at a stage door. There it is. Excellent. Maxine Peake. Pleased to have that. And that was signed at the Troika. Thanks again for your support. Obviously the bottom of the letter cut out by Andrew Tiernan. Don't know who Andrew Tiernan is. Google. Okay, I can't see an autograph on this. I don't think there is one. There's a photo of Ben Stiller. And see, I saw these in a photo and couldn't believe that they'd be signed, but it looks like, wow, okay. The reason that there's a photo of Ben Stiller there is because there's a Ben Stiller signed Madagascar card, and that must obviously providing that as proof, which is A, very good, and B, a nice one to have. So I lied, there is an A-lister in here. I'm not a huge fan of Ben Stiller, but I like some of his films. Mystery Men, excellent film. And then there's some other, this is what confused me, Madagascar cards, unsigned. Okay, to Paul, best wishes, the late Barry Norman, nice to have. Linda Regan, who was in Heidi High, amongst other things. To Ian, is that Sarah Dunn? So Sarah Jane Dunn, as she's sometimes referred to. Yes, I think it is. I will double check it. She was in Hollyoaks. Then she went over to Hollywood. She was in one of the Batman films, Dark Knight, I think, and has done other stuff. Sue Johnson. It's a Brookside cast card, so it was a preprint, and then she's added on it best wishes Ian, and then signed love from Sue Johnson. Actress, obviously, Brookside, I mean, I think, oh, she did Corrie, didn't she? Royal Family's probably what she's best known for. Last lot from that first package. To Ida, best wishes Chris somebody, Chris Stanton. Name's vaguely familiar, Google. Charlotte Gorton, signed at the National Theatre on the 15th of March 2003. Don't know Charlotte Gorton, Google. Ben Langley. Name's familiar. That's not Corrie Bloke. No, it's Bruno. No, ignore that. Okay, I think I'm confusing it with Bruno Langley. That's why. I'll Google. Jordan Young. No. To Simon with best wishes, Carolyn Ritchie, maybe? Pitch, well, it looks more like a P than an R-O. Pickle? Caroline Pickle. Caroline Pickle, that name's vaguely familiar. Google. Hi John, with love and best wishes, Amy Thompson. Don't know who Amy Thompson is. Best wishes to John, Angus Deaton. Recognise that autograph. Chandra Rubin. I only know that because it says at the bottom. Don't know who that is. Okay, this is a signed thing for tribute to Let's Face the Music and Dance tribute to Irving Berlin. It's signed on the back with a little sticker that's stuck on it, and I'm guessing that's Helen Anker by the looks of it. Don't know who she is, obviously musical theatre. Yeah, parade at the Donmar Warehouse and on the town at the ENO. So yeah, just a musical theatre bod. Flyer for theatre show The Weir, signed by Brian Cox. That's actor Brian Cox, not Professor Brian Cox. X-Men, Manhunter, lots of things. There you go, him. Oh my God, that's nice. James May, by the looks of it. Okay, so that's first bundle, and we're already 20 minutes in. Okay, so these are the bigger items, so I'll grab a hand. Let's pull them all out. Oh, actually there's not quite as many in here. So this is Katie somebody from the early noughties. Oh yeah, Katie Sheridan. And it's got her obviously got it through the mail because it's got an address on the back where presumably they wrote it for. Don't know who Katie Sheridan is though. Kids' Choice Awards, Nickelodeon, so American, but represented here, or British and has been in an American show would be my guess. To Michael with love, let's put them down. Danielle Hope, she won, did she win? Yeah, I think she won Over a Rainbow, the Find Her. What's the word? Wizard of Oz. Dorothy. Yeah, pretty sure she won. Oh, Clive Anderson with best wishes. Looks like there's a squiggle that might be a dedication, but not sure. And then signed at the bottom. Big fan of Clive, so pleased to have that. This one I saw in the photos, so I knew I was getting. That's Alexandra Dowling. I think that's her in The Musketeers. She was also in Game of Thrones, where she played. Let's find my signed photo. I put it up earlier because I knew this was coming. Rosalie Frey for Bride of a Red Wedding. It's a page torn out of a book. Best wishes, Yvonne Roberts. Journalist by the looks of it. Another page torn out of a book. Douglas Dunn. Copy. Oh, I really wanted to read Poll Tax for Fiscal Fake. Gutted that it's just the front page. Again, it looks, seems like a political journalisty type bloke. Young Betjeman Bevis Hillier. Again, page torn out. Yeah. Oh, now I've heard of him. Politician Bernard Levin. Again, page torn out. Jonathan Raban, a book about Mrs. Thatcher. So these are all sort of political journalists by the look of it. Lionel Ross. To Joe with Best Wishes. Amelie, book 2 in the Bergman trilogy. Don't know what that's all about. Arcadia, Jim Crace. And Dangerous Dancing by Julie Welch. I'm not going to bother looking those up, they're obviously authors and what I have here. Okay, to Bruce, best wishes Tony Pulis from his time at Crystal Palace. Football manager. To Leah, possibly, and Gary. Something and good. Something. Can't read your writing, Faith. Doesn't look like wishes. Faith Brown. What's this? Oh, some more books. Page out of Everyman's Stamp Out Cancer book for Joe, signed Steve somebody from 2011. I'll have to Google that, find out who's responsible for the book. And Bossy Boots, part of a Peter High series going by the back. Again, I'll have to look up who that is. Okay, pleased to have this, another one from my Strictly collection, although again it's dedicated unfortunately. That's Camilla Dallerup, who won series 6 maybe with Tom Chambers, professional dancer. From ITV Studios, dear Stephen, so glad you enjoy the show, lots of love. Pass. Nope. Bit of Google on that one. Okay, a flyer for the Girlfriend Experience at the Young Vic, signed by actress Debbie Chazin, not sure how you pronounce her surname, C-H-A-Z-E-N, well you can see that there. She was in Doctor Who in the episode with Kylie, whose name of the episode is gone. And she's a comedy actress. She was in Titty Bang Bang and all sorts of things. It's dedicated to John in Birmingham, or to Ian in Birmingham. Tell a lie. And having spoken of Camilla Dallerup, winning with Tom Chambers, undedicated, nice. This is a still from, he's done a couple of musicals, and I think that's the one I saw in Southampton. Might be High Society. It'll be on the bottom in a second. Another one for the collection, very good. To John and Ida, loads of love, very best wishes. I think that's Billy Pearce, the comedian. I will Google that and check, but I think that's Billy Pearce. He was on New Faces or something like that. That could be anything. Somebody Hill. No clues on that. Okay, this is Jonathan and Charlotte, who were on Britain's Got Talent, I think. A signed Panto flyer by Tony Maudsley, best known for Benidorm. Sleeping Beauty Panto flyer signed for Steve by Margie Clark, actress very big in the 80s. Letter to Brezhnev is her big role. For Sophie Happy Gardening, I'm guessing that's Stefan however you say his name, Buzaki. It's a page from a book written by Beverly and Stephen. Might be Beverly then. I shall Google and find out. This is Colin Deck from The Bachelors, signed to Gary, Irish singing group, they're brothers. All the best, keep smiling, lots of love, Rebecca Keatley, but I don't know who Rebecca Keatley is. Page from a book, Logan Stone, DM somebody, number 42 of 50. Google. Remembering Babylon book page, David Malouf, don't know who that is. Let's move these because they're starting to fall off. Okay, so Derek Francis Ruffel, singer, I want to say she represented us in Eurovision. Lots of stage work, mother of Eliza Doolittle, who I'm a big fan of, so nice to have. Right, okay. This is somebody, RDB it looks like the signature is, but I don't know who that is. Nicholas Hammond. This is from The Sound of Music, and he was also the TV Spider-Man. These look like they've come from one of the signing shows. Is that Bruce Davison? It is indeed. And now I'm trying to remember what he's been in. That'll come up. Christopher Ryan. Probably best known as Mike from The Young Ones. He's also played Sontaran in Doctor Who. Not sure what this image is from. Trying to see if it says on the back. No, it doesn't. I've met Christopher. Jamie Foreman. Again, somebody I've met twice. Met him at a signing show and met him at Stage Door. Actor, been in lots of things, including Doctor Who. He was in The Idiot Lantern. He was an abusive father. TV series The Hunger, he was in the first episode of. So he's done lots and lots of things. Very nice man as well. Oh, that's a good one from my Bond collection, where again it's dedicated unfortunately for Tony. All good wishes. Thomas Wheatley, who played, oh, am I going to remember the character name? No, Saunders? Possibly. In The Living Daylights, who was Bond's contact. Started off... This is Saunders. Oh, that's bugging me now. Started off not liking each other, but just as they made amends, he was killed. Spoilers for a 31-year-old film. 41? Oh, God. 31. Yeah. Okay. This is... Oh, this is nice. It's a Rochdale AFC squad signed image, and on the back it's got a list of who signed it. Thank you very much. Nobody I've heard of. Doesn't look like there's anybody who went on to bigger and better things. It's got squad numbers on it by the looks of it, but no year. So I might, if I could be bothered, I might Google to find out when that's from. Similar thing for Charlton. There's two that I'm not 100% sure of on here, according to the list. And Huddersfield Giants, rugby league team, I believe. Yes, they are. Ryan Hinchcliffe, that's a name I know. Possibly Nathan Massey, rings a bell. Kyle Wood. I might have heard of some of these people, and I don't even follow Rugby League. Okay, this is, it's Cara Toynton in the photo, but I think it's who she's with who signed it. It is Charlie Hawkins. I'm presuming he was in, what was Cara in? Was it Emmerdale? Charlie Hawkins, I shall double check that. This is Paul Weston, I think that's, pretty certain that's his name. He was a stuntman, did a lot of the Bonds. This is, by the looks of it, from For Your Eyes Only, the image. I can recognise that body warmer anywhere. Yes, and there's Topple there. So that's Roger Moore, possibly, or is it his double? No, it looks like Roger. In fight scene in the monastery in For Your Eyes Only. That's it, he's done lots of Bonds and lots of other stuff as well. Page cut out from The Real Meat Cookbook by Francis Bissell, who's obviously a chef of some sort. And finally, a little caricature, or big caricature, of cricketer Chris Taveray. Okay, so where are we at? We're half an hour in. I've pretty much identified most of them, and those that I haven't, I can just sort of flash up on screen. So, as you'll already see, there isn't going to be a part 2. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Some good stuff there. Amazed to get Ben Stiller in it, and a few for some of my collections. So pleased with that. Well worth the money, in my opinion, and it's my opinion that matters because it was my money. Hope you enjoyed watching it. In the future, I might do similar if I see another decent package available on eBay. I'm certain they're all genuine, which is always a good sign from them. But yes, like it if you've enjoyed it, comment below, and thank you for watching. Bye. Okay everybody, I'm now recording this a week later from the rest of the video. As you will have seen, I've managed to identify most of the unknown, I was going to say soldiers then, most of the unknown autographs. A couple of them I needed some help from a couple of guys on a Facebook group, the British Autograph Collectors something, BACC autograph group on Facebook, and I will thank them on a caption in a minute when I've got their names. But as you may have noticed, there is one I have not been able to identify, and that's this one. So I'm putting it over to you. Any of you got any idea who it can be? I've tried guessing various names. It's not Rich Hall, it's not Peter Hall, it's not Rebecca Hall, it's not Rod Hull as somebody suggested, it's not Rayleigh Hill, and I can't remember who else I looked at. But if you've got any idea, please put in the comments below who you think it is, and my eternal gratitude will go to anybody who can identify it. Okay, bye.